With I forgot. Okay. This is decimal now, no? So I have no idea. I copy in this line, I copy the original equation, que es x squared plus y squared plus 8x plus 4y plus 16 equal to 0. Boom. This is my circle. Okay, but I need to make sure everything is okay. I plot the point. I plot, for example, the point, the center, important. The center is, it was located in -4, -2, no? -4, -2. Boom. This is center. Another point, suppose that I want the same color, no? Entonces yo separé by a comma. Entonces this point is -4, 0. -4, 0. Okay, and next point is, don't worry about the image. I'm waiting till you take a picture. Comma, open the parentheses, suppose -2, -2. There's another point when you move to the left. Now down is -4, -4. Separate by comma, any other pair. -4, -4, comma, -4. Boom. Now another point, the last one is -6, -2. -6, -2. Okay, done. Okay, enlarge this to see any point and make it zoom. Okay. This is my circle, my graph, no problem. However, I want the confirmation. So I want, in the other line, I put the equation in standard form. I don't remember. Well, I remember, yeah. S, open parenthesis, is x plus 4, no? X plus 4. Close the parenthesis square. Plus, open parenthesis, y plus 2, no? Close the parenthesis square, equal 4. This is the same circle, I suppose. This is the first one, the red color is general, and the next thing, I don't know what color is standard. I suppose it's the same, because the only thing you are doing is transformation, algebraic transformation, but it's the same. Wow, green. Now my circle is green. See, I put on enable, we have the red. No, circle, green, red. Green, red. Any question? Any question? Come on. Any question? How do you feel? No? No what? 1.5. What mean LS? What, you don't understand LS? Come on, activate the microphone to ask me some question. Question, go ahead. LS. Who is LS? Activate the microphone or type it in the chat. You say you type it only no. No what? So the rest is okay? Santiago, Andreina, Jasmine, Carlos.
I don't have.
Okay? You don't understand what part? No question. Okay. Carlos, Florentino, Jovino Romero. Álvarez, Sergio López, Ganisha Price, Brian Dulzaide, Jordan Tipton. All clear?
Present.
Okay, all clear? I have a question. Do you want to do one more of the circle or enough?
Yeah, let's do one more.
One more, okay. Let's do one more. Easy or complicated? Well, I prefer, Professor, similar to the test. No? No, but in the lab online, they are a very, very hard, complicated problem. Let me try to find one, not hard, but confusing or tricky. I don't know. Let me see. Suppose this. Uh-huh. 3x squared plus 3y squared minus 12y equal to 0. Wow, what the hell is that? Ah, sorry. Sorry. I need to switch into board. Okay. Now, do you see the board? Okay. Okay, x, we have only one. So you don't need to complete the square. I suppose that when you have only one, it's because h is 0. So we have no horizontal shift of this circle. See, we have and the y, yes, and the y. So you copy this exactly the same. But k no, k is not 0 because we have one term here, linear 12. So in this case, it's a coincidence. It's good. Okay, the GCF, the great common factor, is 3. Oh, no, it's 3 and between this and this, no? Yeah, I'm between this, but I don't care. So it's, you factor out 3, and you have y squared minus 4y, no? Plus, now it's the moment, okay, put a box. And the right-hand side, you put 0 plus something, get the box. Do you see the organization? Oh, no, I was confused. So we have only shift, motion, translation. In this case, vertical, no? Because it's in Y component. It's obvious 4, the magic number, yes or no? Equal 4 divided by 2. We did before this. But this is the new thing, The number here is not 4. It's actually 12. Because when you introduce a 4 inside the parenthesis, this 4 multiplied by the 3 we have outside, give me 12. In order to keep the equilibrium of the equation, actually it's not 4. When I have 4, see this coefficient is 1, but this coefficient is not 1, it's 3. So the factorization is 3x squared plus 3 parenthesis y minus 2 squared equal to. I think you want to know, not exactly, because I recommend divided by 3, the entire equation divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. Why? How do you know that you do have to divide it by 3? Because remember the equation can want to transform and look like that. This equation, I suppose, que the coefficient here is 1, not 3. Entonces, x squared plus y minus 2 squared equal 4. And this is my equation in standard form. Yeah, I compare this equation and this equation. I can see that h is 0, exactly we predict, so we have no translation in x. The center of this circle is located at the point 0.2 positive, because it's minus here. And the radius is square root 4 get 2. Super. Let's do in the graph. What do you want, by hand or Desmos? Come on, activate the microphone and give me a suggestion. Desmo or by hand? By hand. Okay. Let's do it by hand. Okay, the center of this circle is located at the point 0,2. 0,2 is here. Boom. This is the center. And the radius 2. 2 in any direction. Down, 0,0. Up, 0,4. Right, 2,2. Left, 1, 2. Here, 1, 2. Negative 2. So that point is the point in negative 2,2. This point was 2,2. This point was 0,4. And this point was 0,0. No? And our circle lie in this position. Boom. Question. Question, come on. This is the moment to ask me. I enjoy with the question. Christian Parra. No question. Entonces you will be able to destroy any question about the circle. Basically, it's the same idea. It's given in general form. You using completed square, you transform it to standard, and the standard is super easy to determine what is the center and the radius. And with this information, using a little bit imagination, you plot the graph. Okay, so let's go moving on to the question 18. It's very important. One question like that, you can see that there's like an 18. 18. Go.
It's supposed to be 18 or?
Well, I don't know. Let me see. See. Well,
Professor.
Remember, one number is missing. It was my mistake. But it's 18, yeah, 18. No, do you say in the test? In the test, I don't remember si it's 16 or 12. I suppose it's 16. No, 16 question in the test. In the review, we have more because 18 contain A, B, C, D, and E. Wow. This is your question, mister. Is your question, mister? Who talk? Who asked me? Come on, guys. Are you shy? We have problem with the microphone.
Last one.
The last one is 18. The last one is 18. It's 18. Okay, find the domain of these functions. Let me try. Go to the board.
One, please.
Say again.
Can we do another one the same?
The circle. The circle. You want another of the circle?
Hold the process.
Hold the what?
Because we missed it, we couldn't take a picture and.
I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. Yeah. Take a picture. Take your time.
I got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay. No, coño. Okay, let's go moving on to 18. 18 is classical question. Very important. You need to understand. But let me review something. Recall about this. In this question, you have the function, the expression que represent the function, the algebraic expression. Now, you suppose always that the domain is all real number. Except this is like a minus, no? Subtraction, remove, except the restriction. Entonces, when you have restriction, when you have restriction in some situation, when you have the division to thing portion, it's obvious that the bottom part non-zero because it's totally illegal division by zero. Okay, So you need to avoid this situation. Number 2 is when you have radical, square root. The restriction is the expression inside must be non-negative. Positive or zero, but non-negative. Because you know that when you find the square root of a negative quantity, the answer is imaginary. Imaginary is totally outside the all real number. This is all real number in English. All real numbers. And the third situation is, in my opinion, is a combination 1 and 2, because when you have one fraction and in the bottom you have a radical. It's obvious that the expression inside the radical and the denominator must be positive only, because 0 is illegal for the reason of the problem. You need to remember this picture and you have no problem. Okay, let's move on to the example 1 or example A, that the function is f of x is equal 4 over square root x minus 3. Es obvio que this case corresponde with the number 3 because we have a radical in the denominator. So in order to find the restriction, you take the expression inside the radical, it's x minus 3, and this expression must be positive, like that. And you have in this moment elementary inequality, and you solve for this. X greater than 3. I suppose that you know very well that this express it in interval notation. Is parenthesis 3, infinity. So the representation of this in the number line, you don't understand very well. This is infinity positive, this is infinity negative, 0 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is 3 from 3 to infinity because it's to the right, greater than. Do not include 3 inside the game. It's obvious because you plug in 3 here, 3 minus 3 is 0, division by 0 is undefined, and it's completely outside the domain. Question in this elementary problem. You have a question or no? No. Okay, so I want to complicate more your life, no? I want to complicate more your life. No, yes, I want to complicate your life. Suppose example B, I call B as g of x is equal, we have two square root, one square root in the top and one square root in the bottom, like that. So basically, according to this picture, these boxes, we have two restrictions in our problem. Radical in the top and radical in the bottom. We have two restrictions. In this example, we have only one. It's easy. In this case, you have two. But don't worry. You copy, for example, in the radical in the top, the restriction is x plus 5 must be greater than or equal to 0. The restriction for the radical in the bottom is 6 minus 6 greater than 0, not equal to 0. And you have two inequality that represent one restriction, two restrictions, and you connect it by and. Because you must satisfy the first restriction and second restriction, both. You need to find the set of the value to satisfy both restrictions. Okay, but it's easy. You isolate x, you move 5 to the other side. In this case, a little bit more complicated. Be careful with the sign. Minus x greater than minus 6 divided by -1 because I want to isolate x positive, not x negative. And you have to remember that when you divide by negative number inequality, you have to reverse it, the sign. It's a -6 divided by -1 is positive 6. But basically, as always happens in the solution of the compound inequality, this is a compound inequality. How do you know? Because it's two inequality connected by a conjunction and. As always, we finish this problem doing the graph. Because I want to connecting this and this graphically. To understand this, Infinity positive, infinity negative, 0 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5 here, and 6 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The first part is greater than or equal negative 5. That means it's a bracket because include negative 5. This is negative 5, sorry. And this is to the right in that direction. I copy like that, not directly highlight on the line because this is auxiliary construction I am doing to understand the problem, no? And this is 6, but in this case is parentheses, do not include 6, but this is to the left. To the left is in the other direction. And the intersection is the common in between both intervals is obvious, is in between negative 5, including negative 5, and positive 6 do not include positive 6. Therefore, our domain of the function g is equal bracket negative 5, comma 6 parentheses. Question. Come on. What part you don't understand very well? That is a reason in the test number 1 we study in detail equation and inequality because we are waiting for that moment. In this moment we will be able to.
Professor,
please.
on the test, do we have to show it on the line, the answer, or we just do exactly how you did it, right? Domain of G equals.
No. Using your imagination. I want to see your work. I know, okay, I am a teacher. I know a square root. This is not my face, look. My face is not like that. Okay? So I accept any smart answer. Suppose que you omit that part. I suppose que si the question say, compute the domain of that function, the answer que you propose me is the domain. I emphasize too clear, too much, slow down, because I am a teacher, no? But you are students. Yeah, I understand. Any smart question, I understand. So let me fix it my face. My face look like that. Okay, human. Eyes. Okay? Any other question? I want to complicate more this guy, but I need help. Come on, participation a little bit. You took a picture or no? No. I erase or no? Yes. Okay. Okay, suppose now we are doing exactly the same domain of the function is given, but in this case, it's more complicated function. Its name is h of x. Oh, sorry, you want to take a picture or no? I go back. Let me try if I can. I don't know if I can. All right, let me go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Wow. Okay, take a picture now. Okay, ready? Keep going. Okay, erase everything. Okay. Number C, or no numbers, letter C. Is h of x is equal 8 over square root x plus 3 plus square root x plus 5 over square root x plus 8. Okay, who help me to set up the restriction? Who help me? Okay, I see radical, I see denominator expression. Wow, what the hell? Okay, How many restrictions you can see? How many?
Professor,
Please.
I think it's X minus 4, not
X.
X.
I will say again. Yeah. You're right. I copied the second. Yeah. You're right.
I see all three restrictions.
Okay. Es -4. And do okay now? Okay now?
Yes, sir. I see 2 restrictions.
Okay. Help me now to set out restrictions. Set up restriction. How many restrictions we can see? How many? 2. Everyone is agree que 2 restriction? Everyone agree or disagree? Agree. Okay, raise your hand, the people who believe que es 2 restriction. Raise your hand. Do you know how you raise your hand? Look, I raise my hand. Raise your hand, okay. Jonathan, Minerva. Oh, no, wait. Andreina say 3 restriction. Why, Andreina? Why? Activate the microphone, help me. Why do you believe que es 3 restriction? Because? Wow. What the hell is that? No, thank you. Putting off the microphone. I don't know what happened here in your computer. Okay, 3 restriction. Why 3 restriction? Because we have 3 radical. Yeah, I told you that we have restriction when you have radical or denominator. Entonces, the first restriction is the radical in the denominator. Okay, I know que es x plus 3 greater than 0, no equal. And x minus 4, this is in the numerator, is greater than or equal to 0, and x plus 8 greater than 0. That's it. This is the compound inequality formed by 3 inequality. You solve them one by one, easy. You connect it graphically to understand the intersection, and you express the domain of the function h. And end the story. X greater than minus 3. Done. The first. X greater than or equal to 4. Done. The second. X greater than negative 8. Done. The last one. Now represent graphically his idea. This is my all real number line. Infinity positive. Infinity negative. 0 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, the graphic representation for the first one is parentheses, no equal, and to the right, in that direction. The graphic of the second is in 4, bracket, and is also to the right. And the graph of the last one is negative 8. Let me use in blackboard. Is parentheses, is also to the right. So my question is, what is the intersection between the black interval, the blue interval, and the green interval? Graphically, you can see clear using your common sense. What is the intersection between black, blue, and green? In other words, not technical words, common word. Is exactly Jonathan Alvarez say from 4 to infinity. Jonathan Alvarez say, Professor, the intersection is that part, que es the common part. Of course, include negative 4, so you write like that. Final answer, domain, blah, 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 domain of something is bracket 4, infinity. End the story. Question. Question. Come on. Take a picture if you want. Go ahead. Question.
I don't understand why it's for infinity and not the other numbers.
Okay. Let me try. Look, intersection means common part. It's the part que these three intervals, green, blue, and black, share. Common. Suppose 1 point here. This point belong to the green, yes or no? But also belong to the blue. But also belong to the black. It's inside, yes or no?
Yes.
However, 1 point here, boom. Don't belong to the green. Belong to the green, blue and belong to the black. No good. No intersection. And here, of course, no intersection. And here, es obvio que no. That the only part que es common in between this interval is that part. More clear now or no?
Yes.
Very good. Another question, no? Okay. I want to complicate more this now. I suppose in the test I don't put no sophisticated question. We discussing with you sophisticated question. But in the test you say, wow, this is too easy. Because you always pay attention any lecture. You are here with me and you ask me when you have a question. You are the mess, you are absent, a lot of lecture, you don't do the homework, I copy for another students, okay? And you take college algebra again next semester. Some people take 3 times. I have students that take 3 times. I see you need to take 3 times, you need to pay like a international student, not like a regular Florida students. The P, okay, no, let me change the color. P of X, this is D, no? Is equal 8 over X minus 3 plus, we have a fraction here, and the top we have X plus 5, and the bottom we have X minus 4. Ready. Number 1, set up the restriction. Set up restriction. Okay, remember the 3 kinds of restriction. When you have radical, when you have no radical. In this case, you have no radical. Entonces es obvio que X minus 3 should be no zero. It's a restriction. And X plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0 because it's the radical expression inside the radical on the top. And this is expression in the bottom without radical, so X minus 4, no 0. This is the restriction. And you solve it one by one, the inequality. Let's do it. X, no 3, illegal 3. It's obvious, no? If you plug in 3 here, 3 minus 3 is 0, division by 0. And X greater than or equal minus 5. And X no 4. Same reason. 4 here, 4 minus 4 is 0. So there are 3 different situations in which my function is undefined, to be undefined. Okay, let me try to represent graphically. You know that always, when you solve a compound inequality, you ending in the graphic because it's the easy way to visualize this. There is a 0, so we have 3, 1, 2, 3. I know that in 3, we have a hole. This is a hole. That means that all real numbers is correct except 3. The bad guy is 3. And we have another bad guy here in 4. Basically, we have 2 holes. And this is negative 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. And then negative 5 is bracket because it's equal. And it's to the right, no? Like that. This is super easy because it's this interval, look. But stop here because we have a hole. And stop here, the hole. And we continue forever in that direction. And the answer is bracket, -5, comma 3, parenthesis, no include 3, union, 3,4, union, 4, infinity. End the story. Question. Super easy. Super easy. For my students, super easy. Super easy. It's the best way to analyze this. We have no problem with this. Any question? No? Let's do one more and that's it. No more, no question. Sure. Wow, fantastic. Guy, I expect good grade in this test. I don't need to call 911. Okay? Okay? The majority of you are good. Okay, the last problem. You took a picture or no? No? Not necessarily a picture. Okay. One more. The last one. Okay, after the last, I finished the review. If you want to repeat some more questions, you let me know. I did, or I find another in the book. Okay, look. This is the last one. Okay, the name of the function is m. N of x is equal square root, wow, x plus 2, plus another square root, wow, x minus 2, plus one expression que contain fraction with that square root. Wow. Okay, somebody can help me or no? Nobody? Nobody can help me? No? To set out the restriction. Come on. Come on.
There's two restrictions.
Two restrictions. I agree with you.
Okay.
One of these.
So the first restriction that we're using is number 2, where x is greater than or equal to -2, or sorry, x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. X minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0, and then x minus 3 is not equal to 0.
Exactly. And this is x minus 3, no 0.
So you get x is greater than or equal to -2, x is greater than or equal to 2.
Slow down. Okay. You are doing too fast. Okay, is x greater than or equal to -2? I agree with you. And x greater than or equal, positive 2, no? And x no 0, no 3. 3 is illegal here. Super. And then you see one super easy example. This is very, very complicated. This is 0, this is 2, 1, 2, and -2. And also 3. And 3, actually, we have a hole. So because of hole. This is greater than -2. It's bracket here in that direction. And it's a bracket here in that direction. I put everything in black color. Okay, no problem. I need to find the intersection. What is the common part between? Okay, that color, blue color, and green color. All right. Okay. Es Launa Samson say 3. I don't understand 3. 3 what? 3 restriction? Or the interval from 3?
No,
no. Go ahead.
No.
No, well, no. You try. If you are making mistake, no problem. You are a student. And this is a review, not a test. So what are the intersection in between the blue part and the green part? Forget about temporary. The whole in 3. The whole in 3 is complementary. I focus in the intersection between blue and green. What is the intersection between blue and green? ¿Es blue o es green o es both?
2, green.
Green, es green. Entonces, the solution is bracket 2, 3, because in 3 we have a whole union 3, infinity. End the story. That's it. Basic, let me highlight. Highlight is this part. The hole in the middle, continue forever in that direction. And include 2, of course. 2 is nice. Look, suppose, why I understand that 2 is nice. Plug it in 2 here. 2 plus 2 is 4. Square root 4 is 2. Es secto. 2 is here. 2 minus 2 is 0. Square root 0 is 0. Es a secto. 2 here. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. 1 minus negative 1. No problema. No problem. However, suppose 0. Que is totally outside the domain. 0. When you plug in 0 here, we have no problem. 0 plus 2 is 2. And square root 2 is real. Pero 0 here, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. And square root negative 2 is imaginary. Es obvio que 1 point here is imaginary the first root. Es obvio que 1 point here is imaginary the second root. Es obvio que on the whole is undefined here because 1 over 3 minus 3 is 1 over 0, 1 over 0 undefined. Do you understand very well this idea? Clear or no clear or unclear?
Clear.
Exactly. Entonces I finish. Wait a second. Clear. Okay. Do you want, can I repeat one question that was confusing in the review, or you want to find another that you want to see more detail about, I don't know, piecewise function, another topic? Si the answer is no, professor, in this moment, I want to send the test on another computer. I want to send, and you let me know if you receive or no in your computer now. Okay, you have, okay. Number 3 in the review, you want to repeat? Okay. Do you repeat exactly the same or different number? Sir, activate the microphone. Exactly the same or different number? Or I change something? Different number?
Yeah.
So I try to find in my book another piecewise function. Okay, piecewise function. I like this piecewise function. Suppose this piecewise function. F of x. Piecewise function is a function that you define using different pieces. Suppose Sx. This is the expression. If, you copy the condition. If x is in between.
Sir, we can't see the board though.
Oh, sorry. Always happens that I don't switch it. Because I switch to see your face. Okay. So you help me always. Chung. Now? Now, yes?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I copy my first expression if this is the condition. My second is 1, just 1. Wow, why? If x is 0. And 3x if x is greater than 0. Bueno, entonces I want to evaluate different points. For example, I want to evaluate in -4. I want to evaluate in -3. I want to evaluate in -2. I want to evaluate in -1. I want to evaluate in 0. I want to evaluate in 1. I want to evaluate in 2. I want to evaluate in 3. I want to evaluate in 4. I want to evaluate in 5. It's too much. I'm very curious. I want to evaluate in -5. In -6. Who help me? Nobody can help me. Oh, no. In -4. -4 belong to the first piece, second piece, or third piece? First, second, the first is obvious, no? Equal. and the third. Entonces, the expression es x, just x. Pero x evalué at x equal 4, es obvio que the answer es 4, ¿no? Negative 4, sorry, es obvio que the answer es negative 4. It's a coincidence, so let me erase it. The answer is exactly the same of x, and x is negative 4 and negative. What about negative 3? Okay, negative 3, look, let me try to understand this. So we have one interval between, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. And between negative 4 and 0 is this interval, look, in blue color. The expression is x. Consider bracket here and parenthesis here. No. Específica en 0, que es 1 point, is 1. And after the 1, let me use in green color, the expression is 3x. So in negative 4, look, negative 4 is here. You're using this expression. It's x. So it's y and x is the same. And negative 3, wow, it's the same. And negative 2, wow, it's the same. And negative 1, wow, it's the same. But in 0, because 0 belongs to the second condition, no? Okay, 1. The expression is 1. So I switching, I change the expression. It's 1. It's 1. It's 1. N1, this is only valid for 1 point, que es 0. But greater than 1, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, and real number, maybe decimal, 1.5. We're using the formula 3x. Entonces, en 1 is 3, because 3 times 1. And 2 is 6, because 3 times 2. The formula is 3x at x equal 2. Substitution here 2, 3 times 2 is 6. And this is 9, no? 3 times 3. And this is 12, 3 times 4. And this is 15. Do you follow me? That this, and this, the formula that we are using was 3x. Because it belongs to this interval. What do you think is happening in negative 5 and negative 6 here? Negative 5 here, and negative 6 here. And continue forever, this is minus infinity. No? We have definition for this point or no? We have definition. Yes or no? No. So what's the answer? No. So what's the answer? I have no idea what's the answer. The answer is undefined. Because the piecewise function do not define in this interval. Only start in negative 4. Negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative something, negative 10. No, it's completely out the piecewise function. Any question? Any question? One more question. Do you want to do for you? My recommendation is I want to post it, this lecture and another lecture in Blackboard in YouTube. If you want to see again, watch it again. My recommendation is you go over again by yourself on the review package and you try to do, and you have no problem to pass the test. Okay? 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 Okay. Let me send the test now, and you let me know if you receive or not. Boom, I sent. And see, you say, I got it, and you can leave. Pleasure, as always. Tuesday, we start a new chapter, more complicated. Got it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay.